Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am back with live feed number 2, Monday morning. This time I am at Delnor-Wiggins State Park up in North Naples, Florida. Still drizzling here. The rain has not stopped yet. It's getting close to stopping. The very, very tail end of Tropical Storm Sally still has the Gulf stirred up out there. 75 degrees right now, 75 degrees. By noon, the rain is supposedly going to let up. And then we're going to have some scattered, isolated rain later today and into the evening. Always fun coming out and checking on the weather. Thanks for tuning in. Many of you were with me earlier this morning for my walk on Vanderbilt Beach. Now I am up in Area 4, on Area 4 Beach at Delnor-Wiggins State Park. On a rainy but always beautiful Naples, Florida. I'm just going to take a little stroll up to the north end of the park and see what it looks like. Hopefully we didn't have a lot of erosion. This was pretty much a rain event for Southwest Florida. A little bit of wind, but mostly a big rain event. It started raining here in North Naples the day before yesterday at about 5 p.m. And it's been raining almost ever since. Not too hard. Every once in a while a downpour, but enough to soak the area. There are some streets that are flooded. Some homes got flooded in low-lying areas. All the usual places that flood when it rains. Sanibel's probably seen over 12 inches of rain by now. Down on Marco Island, a lot of rain. Isles of Capri. All along the Southwest Florida coastline. Tropical Storm Sally, expected to turn into a Category 1 hurricane before it makes landfall somewhere between Louisiana and Alabama. So keep those folks in your thoughts and prayers. They're just beginning to recover from Hurricane Laura. Some willet birds in front of me, some little willet birds. I hope there's not a lot of great shells on the beach. I got this darn umbrella in my hand, so I can't be picking up any shells. I'm hoping they show up tomorrow morning. If I do see a treasure, though, I'm going to figure out a way to put it in my pocket. If I didn't have this gimbal, the camera and gimbal here, I'd be walking the beach without an umbrella. I love walking in the rain on the beach. That rainbow we saw earlier has kind of disappeared on us. We did see a rainbow towards the end of my beach walk earlier on Vanderbilt Beach. Not too long ago. Probably less than 30 minutes ago. We saw a rainbow. It was actually a full rainbow. It was really hard to see. The camera couldn't pick it up in the clouds and the rain, but it was a full rainbow. Still breezy out here. The wind's kind of coming and going here. Get some nice little gusts, then it lets up. I don't think it's quite as rough as yesterday. I think yesterday was a little bit rougher out here. Good morning. Pretty much looks the same here. The beach doesn't look like we had any more erosion along here than we saw yesterday. One soul out on the beach there to the south. Starting to see some little brighter patches of sky out there in the Gulf now. Oh, Gary's down there at the skybox. Nice. At least I think that's what he meant. It's really not raining very hard now. Just enough to ruin my equipment if it got wet. And I can't have that. I hate walking with this umbrella. I hate it. Imagine, Gary, it's raining in Florida, in South Florida. Something new. I haven't been paying attention here. There's a few shells piled up along the shore here. I was looking out into the Gulf. Try to keep an eye down there every once in a while, see if there's something fun. Right now it just looks like a bunch of clam shells, some little cockles, fighting conchs, all the usual suspects. Some oyster shells. A lot of broken shells. These waves really beat up the shells. Some big broken scallop shells. Darn. I need to replenish my scallop shells and moon shells. Nice little worm shell down here. Nice little wormy. I can't. Sorry about that. I only got one. I don't have any free hands here. Sorry. Just trying to get the worm shell up on the top there so you can see it. Nice little worm shell. Come on, camera. The camera's got a mind of its own here. Sorry about that. It's hard to do shelling with no hands. Oh well. Like I said, hopefully all the nice shells will show up tomorrow when things start to calm down. Darn it, there's a nice little spiny cockle down here. Nice size little spiny cockle. I'll just set the umbrella down for a second. Look at the color inside of that. Absolutely beautiful. You can see its little spines there. If you look, see them? Very cool. Nice little shell. Get back under the umbrella. Hopefully everything's still working. Boy, a lot of those little spiny cockles out on the beach. A lot of them this morning. It's not impossible for a dolphin to swim by here, but me seeing them, that's more the impossibility. They could come swimming along. That water came up pretty high over the past couple of days. It's definitely calmed down since yesterday. It was really rough up at this end of the park yesterday. The heck? Raindrop. Knocked the camera out of focus. Still a little rough to sneak through there around that tree. Just gonna make my way along the nature trail here, in between the trees and back out onto the beach. Somewhere. See if I can get out there through here. See if I can get around. Some good waves breaking here. Nice waves crashing onto the beach. The camera doesn't do them any justice. All right, I was waiting for a little lull here to scoot around the trees. Make my way further up the beach. If you're just tuning in, we're at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. A beautiful Florida State beach park. And it is raining, still raining. It's been the story now for a good 36 hours. Yeah, that's right. We got a birthday girl today. A birthday girl. Boy, look at those waves crashing into that dead tree up there. It's one of my favorite spots to watch the waves. Wow, it looks like the water made it all the way up to the pine tree up here, darn near. Almost up here to the pine tree. Very, very close. Wow. Some big waves crashing into the shore here. Listen to them. This is usually the roughest spot right up here just because of the shape of the beach and the contour of the bottom there. I always seem to see the most wave action right up in this area. Area 5 at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. That's just hypnotic. Hypnotic. The sound of those waves. Cindy and Dave, you share the same birthday? Wow. Yeah, there's a surfer gonna head out. Not many waves up here to the north. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in the water up towards Wiggins Pass compared to what we just saw behind me. One thing we won't be seeing for sure are any manatees. There's no way in the world you're going to be able to see a manatee out here. This rain, we're right on the edge of the rain. I mean, right on the edge of it. Crazy. Just going up the coastline, just skirting the coastline right now. Well, if you enjoy my live feeds, my morning beach walks, if you appreciate me coming out here in the rain to show you what's going on, send some stars, show your appreciation. Let others see that you appreciate what I do by sending some stars. Encourage others to do it. Your friendship and your financial support are what keep this Southwest Florida television page going. Without those, I would not be out here walking the beach. We have built quite a nice beach community here, a beach family. Some really, really wonderful people following along. That's really I'm probably going to say has turned into the main purpose of my morning live feeds now, is just to bring people together in the morning in a peaceful environment. Help you get your day started on a good note. Instead of looking at all the other nonsense on Facebook, chill out in the morning with your friends. Join us at the beach. Wow. This is our happy place. Come rain or shine, it's our happy place. just never know what it's going to be like when we come out here in the mornings. We have seen some interesting things over the years, that's for sure. Oh, it's Dave Stewart's birthday? Okay. Cindy Darling and Dave Stewart. I was wondering about that. I do have two friends who they're married that share the same birthday. So it's not an impossibility. There's a couple people on boards out there. Not supposed to be out there. That is the swimming area for sure, especially out in Wiggins. They're like right on the edge of the pass. So I wonder if there'll be any fishermen up here. What do you think? Yesterday when we came around up the corner up here, we saw Pinky. We saw old Pinky, the rosette spoonbill up here. Wonder if Pinky's still up here. See, back here behind me, that is usually the roughest spot. Just something about the shape of the bottom and the shape of the beach, the shoreline. That is where the biggest waves, we can always find the biggest waves. Right up where all the dead trees are in Area 5. One of our more popular little prayer trees over here. Still standing even though the water made it up this far. Thankfully it didn't take out the prayer tree. The bulk of this erosion here, this was caused by high tides when Hurricane Laura passed us. What was that, several weeks ago? Passed by us way, way far away from us out in the Gulf, 500 miles away from us in the Gulf. But that's what caused all this erosion here initially. Then Tropical Storm Sally just kind of compiled the problem. So if you're just tuning in, this is the beach up at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. Just checking out the weather as the tail end of Tropical Storm Sally passes over us. That wasn't a jogger. That was a surfer running back to his car to get something. Usually there's more people out here trying to take advantage of these little waves. We don't get waves like this too often on this side of Florida. The Gulf is usually fairly calm. A paddle boarder. Great paddle boarding weather. I don't think so. I think if you want to use your paddle board as a surfboard, ride them waves. Well, imagine that. No fishermen at Wiggins Pass. That rain is coming down harder. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. Down around the corner. One fisherman. One lone fisherman. You look really hard there. You can see him in the distance over to the right by that condo on the right. Looking to see if Pinky's out here. We saw Pinky up here yesterday. That was a real treat. Pinky the rosette spoonbill. You can hear the rain hitting the umbrella. It has not let up. It's actually raining a little bit harder now up here. Crazy. It's supposed to be starting to let up by now. It's definitely getting brighter. Starting to see a little more sunlight over there to the east. Windy. The wind just picked up here. A little gust of wind blowing the umbrella around. I don't see any signs of Pinky. These guys are catching some waves here. One on a surfboard, one on a paddleboard. Beach peeps. Good morning, beach peeps. Did I see on the news, no peeps? No peeps for Halloween? Some candy because of COVID cannot get. That's looking across Wiggins Pass to the north. Not the beautiful views we're accustomed to. No birds out here this morning, actually. No birds out here. Very quiet. Yesterday there was a lot of birds. Of course, it was a little later in the day, too. A little later in the morning. Just waiting to see if this paddleboard was going to catch a wave, this paddleboarder out here. Now it's kind of dying down. Pelicans sitting on the piling over here on the right. pretty still right now. Pretty calm as far as the wind goes. Well, I gotta start making my way back down the beach here. You need more Roy, okay. Anybody that wants to go pick Roy up and bring him to the beach and be responsible for him is more than welcome to do that. Not a good day for Roy to be swimming. Not a good day. He would want to go out here and take his plunge. And that ain't my bag. I'm not going to be responsible for that. Maybe he'll be out here tomorrow. Hopefully it's going to clear up tomorrow. and calm down. But yeah, anybody that wants to visit Roy, you are more than welcome to stop by his house and pay him a visit. Take him grocery shopping, run errands for him. Anybody that wants to help out is more than welcome to do that. Up here in North Naples. Yeah, Carol, it might be good shelling. It's a 50-50 shot. Right now, the beach is pretty clean, pretty free of shells. But maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping. Hoping it's a nice day tomorrow morning. I don't have to carry this blasted umbrella along. So I'll have a free hand and there'll be some nice shells and I can pick them up. That is what I'm counting on. The bikini bar. If it has the word bikini in it, I think Roy would go. Even if it's a bar. I think Roy would make an exception. If it's got the word bikini in it, Roy would be there. Well, I'm going to continue down the beach just a little further before calling it a morning. I love the wave action. I just love watching the waves. Not crazy about what it does to our coastline, but what they do to our beaches. But I just find them hypnotic. You can see the wind's pretty much died down now. The rain's slowly starting to let up. Morning. Well, the rain is letting up. Looks like there's another little band of rain down to the south heading this way, but it's almost stopped right now. Almost stopped. But it'll be raining on and off throughout the day. Hoping for a nice morning tomorrow morning. Hoping for a nice, beautiful morning. Maybe a nice morning of shelling. Keep our fingers crossed. I usually start my live feeds around 6:50 a.m. now, 6:50. Gotta wait for the sun to come up. I'd like to start them a lot earlier. So be sure to tune in tomorrow morning. Weather permitting, God willing. Probably look like a whole different place tomorrow morning. Do tell your friends about Southwest Florida television, please. Help spread the word and share the love. Bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That is the mission. Right on, Mike. You can always watch replays of these videos on YouTube. And those of you that only watch on YouTube, you're missing half of the experience, not watching the live feed. It's a little more exciting when it's live. Plus, you get to chat with all of our wonderful friends with the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. That's what it is all about. That's what it is all about. This wonderful, wonderful family of friends here. We've shared each other's good times and bad times. I appreciate your friendship very, very much. And also your financial support. Those of you that send stars to my videos, not just the live feeds, to any of my videos. Those of you that have made the commitment to become a regular monthly supporter, I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And then there's some of you that go that extra mile, and every once in a while, you're so generous, you send a little extra, a little tip, a donation, whatever you want to call it, to my PayPal account. And that is awesome. I love seeing those PayPal emails. Cynthia Darling has sent you money. Thank you, Cindy. Anna has sent you money. Thank you, Anna. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. So many of you. So many of you. If you do want to send a little something to my PayPal account, you can always find a link to it in the description of this post. In the description of my beach walk videos, the text description. We got a few more minutes left to go here, so if you have anything you need to say to one of your friends here, now is probably the good time to do it. Start wrapping things up for the day, for the morning. I'm going to pay a visit to the Naples Pier one morning this week. I'll be down at the Naples Pier doing a live feed instead of up here at our beaches in North Naples. I'm guessing probably Wednesday morning. I'm also planning on going and recording a little video with the owner of the North Naples Country Club, my friend Corey. I'm going to give you a little look inside the place, let you see what it looks like, and let him tell you about what's going on there, the different music venues they have, the different music, the different weekly specials. It's a fun little place. A lot of people are intimidated by it, but it's a friendly place. It is at North Naples Country Club up in North Naples Park. It has been here. That building has been here since the mid-30s, the mid-1930s. It is the oldest bar now in Collier County. It's changed owners and names a few times, but it's got a little bit of history behind it. Go in the place, it's still got the old pine wood ceilings and beams, covered with license plates that customers have donated over the years. Check out their Facebook page, the North Naples Country Club. There's a couple of our shorebirds here. Our terns and sandpipers, willet birds. Our willets over here on the left. You can hear those terns peeping away. The nagging terns. Looks like another band of rain is definitely headed our way from the south there. Well, it is time to say goodbye, everyone. Time to say goodbye until tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being a friend. Thanks for being a supporter. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, wherever you might be watching from. If you're in the projected path of what's soon going to be Hurricane Sally, prayers going out to you. Prayers going out to you. Stay safe. Be smart. Do the right thing. If you're in a low-lying area, get out. Tally-ho, everyone. Tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.